Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 for the continuation of Star Trek Online, Episode 6. And in today's episode, we are going to attempt to find the Azura. Continue on with that mission. Let's pop into the game here. And here we are just getting ready to accept this mission. So we see we're going to get some stuff here and some dilithium and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and accept that.
Now in sector space.
We already know about that. And let's go to the USS Azura. And let's transwarp to it.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Okay, too many ships in range. Okay, so continue on. Let's begin stranded in space.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured, taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Keep tracking that distress signal. There's the freighter. Looks like our Orion friends are here to cause problems. Sir, they're venting plasma. Full impulse. Sensors are picking up several light attack craft on the intercept course. We'll need to deal with them before we can render aid to the SS Azura. Full power to shields, helm, and take us into range. Okay, well, actually, we do have full power as the shields right now. Let's do this. Get this fluorine gas. Okay, let's narrow it down. Oh god, I missed that. Let's let me take it. All right, try it. Flying corvettes. Target the Southerns closer. There we go. Disabled that one. Okay, let's try to get back up in range here again with the Azura. Full stop. Scan it. Detecting elevated radiation on board the Azura. Alerted transporter chief in the situation. She can bring you. She can brief you before you can beam over to the Azura. Away team to the transporter room. Let's get over there and help these guys out. Okay.
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Okay, we'll do your best to try to lock onto us and prepare to transport survivors to the pad, people. Beam out. All right. Picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are Reserve's captain and crew, but the rest are Orion. Recruiting survivors, rescuing survivors is our top priority. Okay, let's get it done, people. We know the job. Let's do it. Seem to be anybody in this first one. Oh. Guess that's not a door. Is this a door? It is. Oh, somebody over here. Scan the crew member. Science careers required. Okay, and we're a tactical officer, so we can't help that guy. That'll stabilize them while our science person deals with them. Okay, alright, what's going on here? We got plasma leak. Bypassing plasma conduit. No, Ryan. Shoot. Nice. Them down. Alright, I think we got a room coming up here. We're at our right. Let's zoom that in a little bit. Yep. In here. Another Orion. Shoot. Why can't I shoot this guy? Container in here. Take it all. Got console over here to deal with. Bypass plasma. Okay. Get some gas or something over here. Orion particles. Another mini game. I think. Sure, this is all stuff to help you craft later to upgrade stuff, I'm guessing. Okay, let's continue on. Guessing we have another one coming up here to our left. Orion, shoot. Oh, it won't shoot them. Ah. Oh yeah, so I get shot for, well, it won't shoot. Useless. Guess we leave it to my crew to do while I bypass the plasma. Okay. Scanning warp core, Captain. Catastrophic failure of antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless the breach is contained, the Azura will be destroyed. Talk to Captain Brott.
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
And now the Klingons are showing up, and I'll bet they're here to help those green pirates. We'll never let any of them have the Azura. Please take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you time. Okay, I'll help your crew. Scan the warp core. Engineering training. We need to complete this, so we're not an engineer, we're tactical. Deuterium. I almost missed that one. Oh, Duranium. Okay. Alright, return to the cargo bay. Okay, now we gotta fight Klingons. Here they come. Klingons. Nothing more than Klingons. Tab. Fire.
It is no surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot even handle raiding a frame. But their call for assistance has given us a chance for glorious combat.
Shield. Captain, there must be a cloaked Klingon vessel in the area. We should alert the ship. Yeah, decrepit, but we have Klingons. Was I supposed to take... No. That was where we came from. It's showing green. Return to the cargo bay. Oh, I see what it's saying. Open a plasma conduit. I don't know if I can do that. Let's go down and find out. I hate leaving things, you know, undone. Yep, there's something to do here. Tactical. When you were in the academy, you studied mission reports from the USS Archer. In one instance, the crew of the Archer reconfigured a plasma conduit and used it to disable a group of Klingons who had boarded their vessel. You might be able to do something similar. Okay. Okay, that might have come in handy when we, yeah. Okay. So that gave me some training there, so let's go to the cargo bay. Wait now. Don't get ahead of ourselves. It's saying there's a person in here to help. Or a thing to do to help. Scan the crew member. And nothing more can be done for them. Guess it was required to do to try to help at least one of them, I guess. Azura's radiation levels are returning to normal. crew is on the transport bed. We'll save them because we're the captain of the decrepit. Orion reinforcements are on the way, Captain. We need you back on the bridge. Okay. Well, this is time to beam back over to our ship. This is used the transporter. Why can't I just beam over? Use the transporter. Lock onto us. Continue the act of defiance. Okay. Why do we need to beam down again?
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but...
That's the same thing we had to do the first time. Jeez. I guess there's like an order of things. So I guess I couldn't just use my... Yeah, I guess I couldn't use my... I have to do this all over again? I do too. I gotta redo this all over again. I don't understand that. That makes no sense. Okay, shut down the plasma leaks. Oh. Well, I guess get some more pick-me-ups, I guess.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Damn, it's coming in here. Ryan Thuggery. Okay, the console I want's over here. Yeah, I used to apologize for that.
We hid in Orion. I'll never let those green...
Yeah, I just gotta skip all this again because I should have went to their transporter pad in here, and of course I didn't. knows to roast these guys. I think that interfered with, that invite interfered with me actually doing this again. I wonder if there's a way you can tell the console, like, hey, do not accept anything from people. I think the reason why it ain't letting me do that is because I've already done
It is
it.
no surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot even handle raiding a break. But their call for assistance has given us a chance for glorious combat.
Sanity lockbox. Yeah, so this is where I made a mistake last time. See, I beamed out, and I shouldn't have. One of the things you gotta do is you gotta go in here and you gotta scan one of the people. Crap. I would say there is nothing we can do for them. And take the scan results. Then it says return to the aft cargo bay. Yeah, see, I got credit for that. And it shouldn't make any difference. You should be allowed to beam out, so I apologize for having to run this mission twice. Seems pointless to me, but I really hope I did end up getting the goodies running through it twice. Are you ready for transport? Surge's radiation levels are returning to normal. Survivors of Zura's crews are on the transporter pad. Getting the people off the ship now. Captain, we need you back on the bridge. Decline. Just mess off with your invitations because I gotta get back to my ship and I can't have anything interfere with that. Okay. Let's get on the pad, everybody. Now let's beam out. Okay. Go to the bridge. All right. Incoming message from the Klingons.
Leave now if you know it's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
Okay, the Zora and her crew are under Starfleet protection. Alright, so controller display HUD. Chat. Off. Off. Off.
Ship is under attack.
Okay, I gotta look after this. Using gas. Captain, we need to get in range to try to get a transporter locked and Captain Brott. Approach the Azura and transport Captain Brott to safety. We'll save Captain Brott. Okay. Rescue Captain Brott.
Attempting to get a transporter lock on Captain Brott, sir. Boosting containment. We have him, Captain.
Captain Brott is safely aboard, sir, and just in time, too. We got her just before the ship exploded. Captain Brott has requested that we take her and her crew to sector space. Starfleet get them home from there. She said she'd be happy to speak to you if you wish. Yeah, let's speak to her.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
And what was your mission?
The Azura was a transport ship, best in the quadrant. Mostly I hauled medical supplies or farming equipment, but I had room in the cargo bays for a little of everything. I have one customer who is just crazy for Tranya. I don't save the galaxy on a regular basis like you Starfleet types do, but hauling cargo is a good way to make a living. I'm helping people in my own way.
I have another question.
You saved my crew.
Tell me about the
There's
Orions.
thieves, pirates, and a whole lot of trouble if you ask me. Raiders have always been a danger to ships like mine, but the problem has gotten worse since the Orions allied with the Klingons. Now they think they can do anything to anyone. Someone needs to put a stop to these raids.
Another
You saved
question.
my crew.
What happened to
I'll
the
tell you,
Azura?
we have been having trouble with the warp core for a few days. I was hoping I could make it to the closest starbase, but when the containment field started to collapse, I used every bit of power we had to help stabilize it. The minute I rerouted power from the shields to the containment field, the Orions were there. For all I know, they detected I was in trouble and were waiting for the right time to pounce. You saved my crew.
What
I'll
will
tell
you do
you go
now?
back to Bellaris for a few weeks, I suppose. I have enough latinum saved up to get me back on my feet. As soon as I can get another ship, I'll be doing transport runs again. I have customers waiting.
Another
You
question.
saved my crew. I'll tell you
Okay.
whatever I can.
Thank you. That's all, Captain. Ready to leave the system on your command, sir. Okay, let's depart the system. Well, that mission didn't take as long as planned, so pretty quick. So what do we got next? Let's hail Starfleet and give them the report
Well
on
done. You saved that crew just in time.
that. Zurich personal comm code. Bind on pickup. Calls a freighter in sector space. Enables us to access their bank and store for all players in range. Okay.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Yeah, it looks like we get a bunch of bridge crew and stuff. And we haven't been to the starbase to figure how those work. So let's purchase skills. So we have what? We got 3 space points and 1 ground point we can use. And we got personal rewards here we can collect. Let's grab a Packlet Science Officer? No, I gotta get a Klingon Tactical Officer. Who is this? Okay, alright.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation science station in the Kasei system. Because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system, it may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
Alright, so it looks like our next mission is Kasei 2, I guess. Alright, so we can probably go and we'll have time to do that. I just got to get this other screen up here first. So we want something for improved shield capacity or better hull restoration. So let's spend a point in there. And I think also, you know, more weapons. Always got to be on top of weapons. And then for ground, let's improve our health, I guess. Okay. All right. Spend all. I still got a space point. I must have 3 space points. Improve shield capacity. Shield restoration. I think we'll go with that one. Okay. Let's have a look at the ship itself. You. All right. So. Got a Mark IV bodysuit we can give her. Shields. Mark IV. Weapon is already a Mark IV. She can go to a disruptor. Which she's got probably good already. That's the same. All for auxiliary stuff is probably okay. Give you hit points. Basically what the all that gives you hit points. Alright, so the ship. We have Mark IV phaser array. Mark IV torpedo array. Alright, 255. Current weapons do more damage than this. $255, so yeah, 255. This one does 324 disruptive beams. Guess we could put those there. Mark IV torpedo. Current one does 505 DPS. We can put that on the aft one. Yeah, 491 to 445. Alright, let's go do that. No devices, no more engineering consoles. Tactical consoles, we don't have any of those to add. We upgrade that shuttle. If Mark II. $66 to $298. This and engines on there currently, I guess. No, our current ship is only using this one. How come we weren't able to upgrade the decrepit engine? Or impulse drives. I want to use some of these better stuff. Use the hand-me-downs on the shuttle. Okay, alright. Better shields. And then we got a Mark II. Shields. Just got a Mark IV. Yeah, he can have a Mark IV. 2 weapon. And Mark 4. 31 Mark 4. Use some devices. Shields. Shrivel and hyper spray. We rack the Gina. There's freezer. Two. And better level 2. Armors. Okay, let's accept this mission. Close this. Go to this cassette system. Transport there.
Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
Limitations. Okay. Primary quest. Let's just turn all that stuff off. I knew there had to be a place to do that somewhere. We weren't interested in doing it. Okay. Research and rescue. Sir, I'm detecting Gorn ships in the range of the communication array. I can recommend we deal with them before we assess the damage to the raid. Okay, then. Well, shields up and let's prepare for combat. Let's go to full impulse. Let's see. That one's 18. That's probably the closest vessel. Let's take it on first. And fire. Move to the next vessel. Ships are very inferior to ours. Take items. Scan the satellite. Lieutenant Commander, readings are showing that communication rates heavily damaged by the Gorn. Alright, so we have to beam to the station here. At this range, we should be able to contact the research station in Cassette 2. However, the station is not responding to our hails. Alright, so we need to beam over, so let's go, people. Arctic scientist.
They just stormed in and started shooting.
What happened?
The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications array. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires.
Oh, wow.
The Gorn. They just stormed. Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of the USS Stargazer discovered ruins from an unknown civilization here almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching this site ever since. It's a fascinating find. There are more than 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility.
Wow.
We've barely managed to explore a quarter of what we think is here.
Hey.
2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated that this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. The chart led us to another site on Kasei 4, where we found the most extraordinary artifacts. If we're correct, the race that once lived here may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
So why would the Gorn attack?
The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet from here to Cestus 3 is in danger. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Escaped the fire.
Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
Yeah, you'll be safe on the decrepit A. We'll find your team.
I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and I know this project.
Okay. Wish. Get a fire suppression kit. Okay. I think we gotta go over here and take this force field down. Activate containment. Activated it one way. Alright, let's get over here. Extinguish the fire.
The Klingon invasion was a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
One of the team members looks like it. We're going. Repetitively. And the scientist out. Using gas to scan. And if you're curious how to do that, you just use the arrow keys on the keyboard to do that quickly.
These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history. Look at all this damage. We'd have helped if the Gorn had just asked. I guess when one of your leaders turns out to be a shapeshifter, though, it damages your sense of trust.
There's a big bugger. Had a chance to open that container last time. Put some gas to scan up there, and we got fire over here. So let's take care of the fire.
Enemy targets uncensored. Shield losing power.
And it's up here to scan, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Take the shield. Rescue scientist.
There's
If it's
another
all
research
three,
team on
yes.
Kasei 4, involved in a dig at a promising site. Given what the Gorn have done here, I'd imagine that team is in trouble. Captain, we have to check on them. If the...
At this moment, I might do a beam up right away. There's 10 more fires to put out. Did she not ask me to put out the fires? There's one over here, too. Yeah, no, I do see one more fire down below. Yeah, so the fires are out now. Here to be. Okay, let's beam up.
There's another research team on Kasei 4, involved in a dig at a promising site.
Let's do her. Sir, attempting to establish communication link to Captain Gorn ships detected. Powered weapons. Defeat the orbiting vessels. Alright, so let's go to full power. Do I see any other ships? Yep. Here's it's safe now, Captain. Yeah, let's beam down to Kasei 4.
This is the dig site that our team was working on. They set up several shield generators to help protect the most important artifacts from further damage. There's a small encampment under the shield dome. The Gorn probably came in and took over everything. If we disable the shield generators, we may be able to get inside and rescue the other archaeologists. Look up. You can see the shield generator beams. We can follow those to find the controllers and turn off the system.
Okay, so first beam's over here. Okay.
team here found remnants of a precursor civilization that may be a relative of the Gorn.
Shield power is dropping! What is going on?
Our understanding of Gorn evolution is woefully inadequate. Are they even offspring of the Preservers? The Gorn territorial claims aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people.
Looks like the
A
path
diplomatic
around.
solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation
Oh,
colonies.
see a beam over here.
Shield losing power.
Yeah, I think we got them all.
More fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields!
Yeah, I see an arrow over here, so I think this is the one to hit. Yeah, I see a beam way up in the distance. This. Well, you gotta be much closer to use this weapon.
The protective shields are down! Incompetent fools!
There's the dome below. Some gas over here we can scan for. Might as well. I'm sure collecting resources is very important in this. Defeat the Gorn captain. All right, so before I go over there, let's see. Got a Mark 4 shield. The only Mark 3's available. So what's he get? He's got a Mark 4. He's got a Mark 4. She's got a Mark 2, so we can give her a Mark 4. And Tarsi, she's got a Mark 2. And she can have a Mark 4. So they all got a good Mark 4 now. Alright, so weapons. I got a Mark 4 and a Mark 2. I don't want to take away her second weapon because it's a good long distance one. Surat. He's got a level 4. Let's give him a. Oh, I think I took that from somebody because they got little heads on them. Okay. Level 2. 92, 80. Yeah. These are just knocked back. Yeah, I'll give her that one. Let's see. Hang on. Gak. Alright. I think we got everybody upgraded. Oh. I'm gonna head towards this dome. It's over here. There it is. Okay, yeah. Get inside. Alright. Captain Snack. Yeah, he throws a real big rock, that guy.
To beam up.
Okay, so he fled.
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
We're too late. Yeah, take a moment. We gotta get these items. Open this container.
There's no sign of the other team.
Beam us up to the ship.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest. We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment.
Yep. I don't have time to listen to this guy.
Ship is under attack.
Alright. Hostages aboard.
Integrity below
Ooh,
75%.
jeez. Well, a chance to warp to sector space. Let's get out of here. We was starting to blow up. Okay. Our ship
If the
took some
archaeological
damage
sites in the
there.
Kasei system really are from a proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Okay. We can get a Mark IV phaser beam array. What does this one do? $299. Get that one.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Hey, we were now up to Lieutenant Commander. We will receive an additional duty officer. Really should get back to
Commander Burgess,
station
Starfleet
duty with
Intelligence.
that.
There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster. We also believe the base is under the command of Ambassador Bavat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter, and soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission. I think you'll find Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer. Don't hesitate to seek her counsel in the field. Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are up to. If there are any weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them. And should you encounter the Ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word.
Interesting. All right, so it looks like our next mission is going to put us going to the Hiromi cluster. So until then, just going to close this, and this will be the end of this video. When we come back, we'll have a look to see what's in the Hiromi cluster. Let's purchase more weapons, and let's get this improved shield capacity as well for our space battles. So upgrading the ship a little at a time. Looks like we get an additional trait we can take. Accuracy. And then over here for personal ground traits, we have weapon assault, I guess we could do. Yeah. Do that. All right. So yeah, when we come back to the next one, we'll have a look at the ship. We'll see what we can do to maybe possibly upgrade it a little bit further after that last mission. Looks like the ship's crew has repaired our ship here. Looks like we're all ready again to take off, but we've been playing for a little while, so we'll continue on the next one. If you haven't liked our videos so far on this playthrough of Star Trek, please do. Helps out the channel. Anyway, we'll see you in that next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is Old Guy Plays 1969. Bye-bye.